Hello everyone, welcome back to Key Comics Market Watch. Glad to have you for my second video today. This video right here is my comic haul for Wednesday. I actually picked up some new issues and I read them and I want to talk about them because I definitely feel you guys should definitely get these issues. After reading them, yeah, I definitely think you guys need to get them. Also, I did video number, my last video was part 4 of that epic haul that I got. The 10 short boxes for $400. So just did part 4. So I showed box 7 and 8. So check that video out. But let's get on with this video. And I'm happy to have you guys to watch this video with me. And don't forget, don't skip the skippable ads and you will help me. So let's start off with the Amazing Spider-Man number 794, which is the West Coast Avengers variant, and I got it for cover price, and I love the West Coast Avengers. I've always had. I remember reading them when they first came out, so I'm happy that they're showing some love to the West Coast Avengers. I definitely feel you guys should definitely get West Coast Avengers issue number 1 of the limited series and issue number 1 of the regular series, because I definitely feel those issues will go up in value. Because I definitely feel they're gonna make a movie of the West Coast Avengers. I really feel there's a reason why they're showing love to the. They do everything for a reason, you guys. So remember that whenever they do something in comics, it got something to do with the movies. Trust and believe. They do everything they're doing is for a reason. So they're showing love to the West Coast Avengers for a reason. So definitely get those issues while they're still cheap. But anyways, let's get on with this issue. All right, so. This book is really good, you guys. I have to say, at the beginning of this book, there's a subplot, which basically is these two, there's a guy and a girl. They go into this complex where they're supposed to be housing like all types of deadly weapons and stuff. So they're like S.H.I.E.L.D., but they try to brag that they're better than S.H.I.E.L.D. And this guy and the girl are supposed to be delivering a package to be vaulted in this facility. But it just so happens that they work for someone else and they was there to get something that's in there. So they basically turn on everyone in there. And before they even get a chance to turn, it just so happens that the Zodiac key is in that facility, and the Zodiac key starts to be active. And so the guy and the girl see this as the chance to, do what they need to do. So they start killing everyone. And so the reason why the Zodiac key is doing something is because of the fact that if you guys have been reading Amazing Spider-Man, it was basically there was about maybe a couple, like I think 15 or 16 issues ago, they had a run of a story with the Zodiac and the Zodiac key. So it just so happens that the Zodiac wind up getting knowledge from the key of the future for a year. So he's able to see what's going to happen for a whole year of everything. So with that knowledge, he'll be able to take advantage of that and do a lot of damage. But just so happens that Spider-Man and them got him sent to another dimension. So it just so happens that he's coming back. He's able to get back, but there's only 15 minutes left out of that whole year. So he's only going to have 15 minutes to take advantage of that knowledge. So that's what makes the key active, you guys. So the key winds up flying out the facility and going towards the Zodiac when the Zodiac appears. And it just so happens that Spider-Man, Mockingbird, and some people that work for him for Parker Industries are already at the spot where Zodiac's supposed to appear, waiting for him. Because they're trying to stop him. So from doing anything for them 15 minutes. So they try to contain him. So it just so happens that that Zodiac key winds up helping him not being contained. And then some things happen, you guys. So I'm not going to tell you everything, but I will tell you this. What happens at the end is great. And then I'm going to tell you that the subplot at the beginning winds up paying out at the end of this issue. And it's about maybe 3 pages before the last pages, you're going to see a panel that's going to blow your mind. Because you're going to see what it was that they stole from that facility and who they gave it to and who they working for. So when you see that, you're going to be like, man, the possibilities, I mean, it's crazy. Like, it's going to be crazy on another level crazy, because you got to think of who that person is and what's in that container. So crazy and crazy is super crazy. So that's all I got to say about that. So, and there's also, and then after that panel is shown, then there's another subplot on the last pages going forward. So you guys should definitely pick this up just so you can see who I'm talking about as far as crazy and crazy together is super crazy. So you guys gotta check it out. So definitely check that book out. X-Men Blue Annual #1, and this is the variant edition, and I got this for cover price also. Reason why I got this book is because it's supposed to be the return of the I forgot their names. Ain't that crazy? So it'll be a return of the they were in Venomverse. The enemies in Venomverse. I forgot their names. Oh, my mind is blank. Oh God. I don't know why I want to say the Spikes, but they're not the Spikes. They're the... Oh, God, I don't know. What is it? I don't remember, you guys. All right, you guys, so I got it. The Poisons. It's the return of the Poisons. But, all right, so I'm getting a little bit too far ahead, you guys. But anyways. All right, so at the beginning of this issue, you see some symbiotes on their planet. And, you know, it's a family of symbiotes. It's about 4 of them. And they're just, you know, out chilling. And it just so happens this bounty hunter comes and he tells them, you guys, you know, better run, because I'm about to take all of y'all. I got somebody that's paying me to capture y'all. So it just so happens that he only needed 3 of them, but it was 4 of them. So it just so happens when they tried to scatter, he had already put like little traps to capture them. So he winds up capturing them, and he tried to let the last one get away, but he tries to go back to help the other ones, and he winds up getting captured. So it's 4 of them that get captured. So anyways, then the story goes into the X-Men, where Scott and his father, you know, the leader of the Starjammers, he is having a conversation with him, but he's in space and Cyclops is on Earth. So they're having a conversation, and it just so happens they get attacked. They wind up getting attacked by the symbiotes, the people that have the symbiotes. So it just so happens that this introduces 4 new characters, you guys. So you should definitely get this issue, just because it's 4 new appearances of villains. Now, I don't know if they're going to die in the future, but, you know, first appearances, you guys. You know how I am about that. But anyways, continue on with the story. So Cyclops tells him and Jean basically already knows what's going on, because, you know, she got that link with him. So they tell the rest of the X-Men, and they're like, well, come on, let's go get them. Let's go help them. And it just so happens that they're like, well, let's find someone that knows more about the symbiotes. So they go looking for Venom, and they find him, and Venom is definitely not willing to help them. So, of course, they make him. You know what I'm saying? And you got to read it to see how they make him. But once they get in space and he wakes up and he's in space and they're on the, you know, where the last where the last spot was where the Starjammers was at, they go looking, and it just so happens that they wound up finding what they was looking for at the end of the book. So, but it's other stuff that's in between the book, but you have to read this book. I'm not going to tell you everything, but I definitely feel you should definitely get this issue just for those first appearances. And I like the story. The story was good so far. Now, I was really happy to get this, you guys. Deadpool versus Old Man Logan. This is number 4, but this is the variant, okay? Now, the reason why I definitely like this issue is because, number 1, the story is funny. Actually, like, you see where it says right there, where it says parental advisory, You know what I'm saying? Like, it says not for kids. They are not lying about that, you guys. Like, really, this is not for kids. This is for straight adults. Like, they are slashing, cutting heads off. Like, it's gruesome. Like, it's not like it's blood everywhere, man. It's yeah, you guys. You definitely, this is definitely for us adults. Definitely, it's not for kids. It's very, very graphic. But let me tell you guys, what's great about this book is that you see Deadpool with Wolverine's claws on the front cover, right? Now this is a variant edition. This is not on the regular cover, so you definitely, I think you need to pick up this variant edition. Now the reason why I say this because yeah, you're like, but I've seen that before on other covers, blah blah blah. Yes, you have, but in this issue, inside the issue, Deadpool actually has Wolverine's claws. He actually has them, like, inside of him, like, literally. Like, and not only that, he's killing people with these jokes. Like, he's all out just, yeah. And the reason why he's killing all these people is because he's trying to save Old Man Logan. So, and you're wondering, like, how does he have it? Like, all right, so there's a character that if you've seen my past videos, you know that I definitely recommended issue number 1 of this book because I picked it up and I showed it to you guys, and I even got the variant of issue number 2 because issue number 2 has it's a first appearance of a new mutant. Okay, you guys. So in issue 1, there's a new character. Her name's Maddie, and on the second issue, the variant, it has her on the cover. So that's why I told y'all to get issue number 1 and the variant to issue number 2 because it actually shows her. Like, so anyways, you guys, man, Maddie basically has the power to teleport anything, but she just cannot teleport like a living thing. It has to be something that's not living. You understand? So all she has to do is think about it. Like, she doesn't even have to see it. She could just be like, okay, battleship right here, a tank over here. Let's have a tank fly from the sky, out of the sky, and fall on top of Deadpool. You know what I'm saying? Like, she could do that type of stuff. Like, so she was able to, Deadpool had told her, give me his claws. So she teleported Wolverine's antimanium into Deadpool. So that's how, because he has a healing factor too. So he's able to have it in him. So that's what she did. So while they're rescuing Old Man Logan's like, how the hell you get my claws? And, Deadpool explained to him that, right now you don't have it. I have it because she teleported it into me. So it's great. And once she teleports it back into Old Man Logan and he gets free, oh man. Like I said, this issue right here, I loved it. Like, if you want action and laughs and just a great story and just everything, like, this is a great book, you guys. So look, just to let you know that I really feel you need to get this cover. Not only that, I picked up another one, and I picked up another one. So I picked up 3 copies of this cover. And not only that, I just like this cover. I like all this green, and I like the fact that this is actually in this issue. He actually this is him in this issue, like, literally. So all them other issues you've seen in the past with covers of him doing that, he wasn't in those issues with claws. So it was just a cover. That's it. But this one, he actually has. This is real, like, in this issue. So definitely you guys should get this. And Maddie, wait till you see the end of the issue. Like, I'm not even giving no more away. But all I gotta say is this is probably my favorite read right now. No, I can't even say that. No, I can't say that. It's my second favorite read because I forgot about this. How could I forget about this? All right, so Thanos number 15. You guys, now, if you haven't been reading Thanos, I don't know why you're doing yourself a disservice, because you should definitely be reading Thanos. It's probably one of the best books out there right now from Marvel. Like, I really love this series. Like, so basically in this issue, okay, so in the last issue, King Thanos had told regular Thanos from the past. So this is in the future, and Thanos from the past, he winds up telling him that he needs his help. So, and Thanos just regular Thanos doesn't understand why, because King Thanos is way more powerful than him. He basically killed everyone in the future. So, and not only that, he has Ghost Rider working for him. Like, and this Ghost Rider right here is really powerful. Like, powerful on another level. You know, he has the cosmic power, and he's just in fact he was a herd of Galactus. So just to let you know, he's on another level of Ghost Rider. In fact, he even was able to subdue Thanos, so the regular Thanos. So just that's how powerful this dude is. So at the beginning of this book, basically Thanos is looking into Ghost Rider's pencil and stare. You know what I'm saying? So he's looking in it and seeing, you know, what the pencil and stare does. It brings you all the memories of every bad thing that you've done. So, and Thanos is happy, like he loving it, he's smiling. So, you know, he tells King Thanos, he's just like, oh, so you do this every morning? And King Thanos is like, yes, ain't it wonderful? And so he's like, yes, and then he winds up throwing Ghost Rider's head back to his body because he had took his head off to the pencil and stare and then threw it back at him. So anyways, basically Thanos like, so who is this person that you need me to help? Like, basically he what he's saying is that after he killed everyone, King Thanos killed everyone, and Lady Death is disappeared on him. Like, after he did everything, she just disappeared on him. Like, literally, he's trying to find his love. You know what I'm saying? Because that's his love. You know what I'm saying? He's a sucker for her, and he's always gonna be a sucker for her. So, and he tried to explain that to this Thanos, because this Thanos tried to say, "Oh, I renounced her," blah blah blah, and he just like, King Thanos like, no, you always gonna be a sucker for her, always trust and believe. So, anyways, the dialogue between them is so good, it's awesome, you guys. But put it like this: he finally tells them who it is that he needs help. That is someone's coming. And Thanos like, King Thanos like, we got to get ready for war. Like, this, we're about to fight someone that is, you know, that I'm gonna need you to help me with. And, you know, regular Thanos just can't figure out who it is. So then he, you know, King Thanos tells him the fallen one. So, you know, regular Thanos like, the fallen one, like, he's nobody. Like, he's not even on my level. Like, he's nobody. Like, why did you worry about the fallen one? And, you know, King Thanos is trying to tell him, not everything is not what you think. You know what I'm saying? So trust and believe. It's not who you think it is. So, of course, then it leaves you wondering, like, who is the fallen one? You know what I'm saying? Who is it? So it just so happens that while Thanos is eating, King Thanos is eating, he winds up leaving and saying, look, I'm about to get ready for the war that's coming. I suggest you do it too. And he leaves him with Ghost Rider. So Ghost Rider is over there having dialogue with regular Thanos and telling, you know, and he's telling him a little bit of history about him. And he's picking up the food to go downstairs. And he's like, I got to go feed the dog. So he goes down to downstairs, and Thanos is walking with him. And it just so happens that when they get there, guess who the dog is? The Incredible Hulk is the dog. So the Incredible Hulk is there, and he got all this gray, you know, it looked like he's been there for a long time. So it just so happens that he's sitting in, you see like bones everywhere, and you see Dr. Octopus tentacles, and you see a Wolverine's claws, like animanium still like sticking out like this, just the one hand sticking out the bones. You see like all types of people that obviously he ate, you know what I'm saying, or killed or whatever. I don't know. But anyways, it's pretty cool. It's like I really like took my time and really like looked at that picture. Like I really was like, oh man, look, so that's so and so, that's so and so. You know, I was just trying to figure out everyone, but it was cool. But anyways, so yeah, basically that right there is really that's for real. Like that's real. So, anyways, Thanos is just like, and so Ghost Rider winds up telling him why. He tells them who he is, and wait till you guys find out who he is. Like, wait till you find out. But when he tells Thanos who he is, Thanos like, I don't know that person. Like, I don't know who you are. Like, but everyone that reads comic books, you're gonna know who that is. Like, you're gonna be like. So basically, just to let you know, the next issue is supposed to go into the origin of how that person wound up being Ghost Rider, and yeah, you guys definitely gotta get the next issue, you guys. But anyways, so then they go back upstairs, and it just so happens that King Thanos is like, okay, the Fallen One is approaching. He's coming. So then they show a big splash page of the Fallen One. And not only that, it looks like the Fallen One has the Annihilation Wave with him. So wait till you guys see who the Fallen One is. I'm not going to spoil it for you guys. Just like I'm not going to tell you who the Ghost Rider is. Cosmic Ghost Rider. You guys definitely need to be reading this issue, man. I can't wait for the next issue. Man. So, yeah, that right now is my favorite read, you guys. Definitely. So, I picked those up at the comic book store, and then I went to another spot that I usually go to, and I went through their dollar bins, and I found some great books for $1. So, I wanted to show these off. So, as you guys know, I'm a big McFarlane fan, so I've been trying to get all the Infinity Inks early work of McFarlane. So, I got issue number 29 for $1. So, glad to have that. Then I saw this in there, and I was like, man, I got to get this, because this, if I remember correctly, this is when Robin comes back from the dead. So it's Robin Rises Alpha #1. And not only that, the cover price is $4.99, and for me to get it for $1 in near mint perfect condition, I mean, how can I leave it there? And I like that cover. It's an Andy Kubert cover, if I remember correctly. Yeah, Andy Kubert. So I had to get it for $1, you guys. So, yeah. And then I was happy to get this. This is the Red Hulk, issue number 10. It's McGinnis art, and it's supposed to be another cover to this where you see the villains on this side facing towards them. So I just like it. I mean, I like that cover. I really like that cover. I mean, look at Silver Surfer. Look at Doctor Strange in his old costume that they showed in Strange Tales a long time ago. So it was just great to see that. I mean, the original Defenders basically right there. You know what I'm saying? So for $1, how can I leave it there, you guys? So, and then I was really happy to get this. This is a Mike Grail cover, and it's Warlord number 67. And I just like that cover. Look at it. I mean, it's a cool cover. He's just chilling, with that big old planet in the background. It's just, I really like this cover. Every time I see this cover, I'm gonna pick it up every time. And this is in near mint condition also, so I had to get it, you guys. So very happy to get that for $1. Very happy to get these for $1. Now, you guys, if you've seen my old video where I was talking about the old the first Cable issue run, and I was telling y'all the later issues are more harder to find, especially in the wild. So yeah, and the thing about it was all those issues in that video were direct. So I wish there were newsstands, but thank God at this place they had some near mints, old Cable issues of the run, and they were all newsstands. So we have issue 96, and we have issue 95. And they're both newsstands, thank God. And they both in near mint condition. I wish it was the last issue. Like, if I get that last issue, I think it's 103, 104, 105. I don't remember. It's one something. It's the early ones. If I get that in the newsstand, that would make my day. But I couldn't believe this was in there for $1. And this is a newsstand. So this is Cable number 75. This is the anniversary issue. And Rob Landerfield did the art. And the reason why I say this is because to find this in a newsstand, very hard to do, especially in near mint condition. And this book The newsstand copy, if you look this book up right now, you will see the newsstand copy goes raw over $40. Like it just does, and I know why, because it's very hard to find. So I'm definitely gonna CGC this book, and I'm definitely gonna sell it on Comic Link, because I definitely know it's gonna go for some money, because it's just hard to get this issue in a newsstand, especially in near mint. And it's a thick issue, by the way, you guys. You see that? So that's another reason why it's kind of hard to find it in near mint. So, and I like that cover. It's a pretty cool cover by Rod Landerfield. So very happy to find that for $1. And that's it, you guys. Thank you for liking, subscribing, hit that bell, get my latest notification. Go see the first video I made for that awesome haul of my lifetime that I got. And don't skip the skippable ads. And thank you guys for everything. Help me out to get to 1,000 subscribers before February the 20th, so I don't get demonetized. So just tell one person to subscribe to me, even if they don't want to look at my videos, just to help me out, and they don't have to hit the bell, so that way they don't have to worry about getting notified all the time I put a video. So that way it can help me out a lot, you guys, and I appreciate it. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And happy comic book hunting, my comic book brothers and sisters. And until next time, Sunday I should be putting up my last video for that haul. So see you guys Sunday, and have a great weekend.